What happened in the last 24 hours is that I found out that this girl that used to stay with me for a short period of time last year passed away due to suicide. And she passed away around June. I think she might have left around April of this year. So I hadn't seen her, nor have I heard from her when she left. But before she left, I really wanted her to stay and talk to me. And she had decided to leave without speaking to me. And today I had 2 people remove themselves from my experience. And I did nothing, perceived to have done nothing wrong. But I have created this experience where I am being deleted by someone else now. And I'm allowing myself to feel the feelings surrounding that because I have always been the person to delete other people and ignore all those feelings pertaining to that particular person. And I decided that I didn't want to do that anymore. I didn't want to go through my life ignoring those feelings about losing people and about them not wanting to be in my life. I was always the one to first remove people out of my experience so that way I wouldn't get hurt. But when you put yourself in a situation where, okay, I'm leaving it open, and if this person still wants to have a relationship with me, they will. It kind of makes it a little uneasy. It's not a very familiar feeling to feel. And but I also appreciate the fact that I'm able to gift myself with the ability to do it too. Because if you would have asked me not too long ago if I can go without deleting people, I would have told you I couldn't. That I was incapable of putting up with those feelings of being faced with these people or this person. And it actually really brings me a sense of comfort to be able to sit here and be like, you know what, if this person came through my door right now, I would welcome them with open arms and I would love to have a conversation. I would love to help, but they have to also want that. You have to want to receive that from yourself and not really play a victim to every single thing in your experience either. You can't. From what I understand, I had met this person through a community, which I'm still a part of, but also I love community. Community, we are helping each other. And this person literally said, well, if you're still involved in this community, I don't want anything to do with you. And I'm over here community is the only thing that has helped me in my life. If it wasn't for everything that I learned in the last 2 years, I wouldn't be surviving right now. I would still be here thinking, oh, I need a nursing job to fuel me so that way I can live my life the way that I think it needs to be lived. But that's not true at all. I have learned how to make my own money, and I have also learned how to not hold on to it so hard, because that's not really important here. And something that I am noting is that every single person that has left in my experience, we're still the ones that were carrying the story surrounding money. They are still over here needing the money, and I'm over here staying in place being no, I'm good. I don't need the money. I can also share it. I can also create opportunities to make money together because I have the resources to be able to do that, which I also shared with the person that had deleted me. I was what you pulled today was the shadiest thing ever. The fact that all the stuff that went down this morning had gone down shocks me beyond belief. And it really makes me ask the question, do I really honestly know like those people? You know what I mean? Because if that happened at the very end, then it's not like it doesn't happen all the time with certain people. And they will just like delete themselves. Like also like all the people that she also thanked that she supposedly appreciated, she also deleted, like she blocked. And I think it's also really interesting how she didn't block me. Like she didn't block me, she was still receiving my messages and she was listening to them too. So like I know, but it's just so interesting because I would never sabotage every single freaking thing that I learned in the last 2 years, all because I didn't want to work with a certain person. And if I didn't choose to do that, then I would probably be what they're dealing with, what they have going on. If I would have known better, if I would have not known better, I could have easily put myself in that same situation. And I chose to be invested in myself, in what I have going on with my own growth, instead of feeding the things that I have absolutely no control over, who wants to hang out with me and who doesn't. Like, we're not in freaking high school. We are learning how to expand our lives together. And you have to want to do that together or not. But you have to choose that you no longer want to delete people in your experience. And that has to be first and foremost a decision to not want to ruin your life. And I am grateful that I gave myself the opportunity to not hold grudges and to not delete, because the people who need to be deleted will delete themselves. You don't have to do anything. And all you have to do is just expand the relationships that stay. And when people leave is the most perfect opportunity to expand with the ones who are there. I love you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. And I'm here for you.